Howdy doody. Howdy doody. How are you all tonight? Looking good. Lots of chit chat. Sorry your arm hurts, Smurfy. That's a rotten deal. Good to see you all. Hello. Welcome, Chatterbox. If you're watching on a replay, welcome also. This is In Review. And from the back seat to the front seat, we welcome you. In Review is... Oh, I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of In Review and Craft Roulette. Craft Roulette is the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge. And we're live almost every Friday night, leaving a seat for you to come join us. We always are looking for some fun, F-U-N-N, and if you like card making, you might like this. There are 3 acts of this show. There is Mail Call, and holy smokes, I don't think we're going to make it all the way through, but we're going to try our best. We have Mail Call, we have Card Slideshow, and then we have the quick moving, the fun card detective game show. Whodunit. Whodunit. Well, I will tell you the clue. I always do it, but who will I be stealing the ideas from as a very sneaky snake that I am? I will be recreating a card from our current gallery using a little bit of twist and turns to make it my own. But first, boys and girls, how you doing? It's good to see everybody here. It's always nice to spend Tuesday night with you and Friday night with you. I got to spend Tuesday noon with some of our other friends too from Club Fun. It was really nice. It was great to catch up and hear some great Christmas stories, and it was nice. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. But first, we're going to tell an exceptionally bad dad joke because that's how we are. We love exceptionally bad dad jokes. This one actually happened to me. I'm not kidding. In real life, we were sitting around anyway, let me tell it to you. The server said, "Sorry about your wait." And Dad said, "Are you saying I'm fat?" Oops, forgot something. Oh, there it is. That really did happen one time. We were talking, sitting around at a table with my parents, so it was a long time ago. And we were at a restaurant, and I was saying that my weight, W-E-I-G-H-T, had kind of went sneaking up on me. And the server came over and said, "Sorry about your wait, W-A-T-A-I-T." And we all laughed very hard. Anyway, we do have a lot to cover tonight, so I'm going to go right down to Paper Cam, because look at all these wonderful things I got in the mail. I don't even know where to start. I know, start with the presents. Always start with the presents. This is a little envelope I got from the Macias family. Ronnie and Max Macias in Oregon. And I didn't open it. So look at that pretty tissue paper. I didn't open it. So I hope it's not too personal, but I'm opening it right in front of Voo. Patty Beck, you didn't like that one? It's pretty bad. But is it exceptionally bad? That's the one. We just need to know if it's exceptionally bad or pretty bad. I think this would make some pretty cards. You know, I'm saving this paper. Oh, how nice. She made some cards for us. Inspired by you. And the tissue box. Oh, fun. Oh, aren't those pretty? Those are very cool cards. They always have a lot of pattern and looky there. We got robots. Go night swimming. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Look at that, though. That's not hilarious. That's really cool. Just look at that umbrella. It's made out of maps. Oh my goodness. I'm quite taken by these cards. They're very... He's adorable. Yay, robots. You know, they're coming back. Look, he's got a sweetheart. No wonder he's googly eyes. They will come back. So for all those who did buy robot stamps and such, they will be back. You just wait. Our anniversary's coming. These are so cute. Very nice. Thank you so much for doing that. I will read this. And yes, a couple robot cards to make me smile. Absolutely. Okay, and then this something else that is made just for moi. A piece that you made. Oh, you're nice, folks. They are friends of Lisa Taylor, and that's how we got to meet them. Oh, it looks like, oh my goodness gracious. Wow, it's a robot. Oh my goodness. How cool. You made that? This is going to be a party around my neck. Can you see it? It's interactive. Whoopsie. He's got a cape on. He's perfect. He's absolutely perfect. I will wear him proudly. Right now. We'll start right now. If it gets, oh gosh, does it go over my big noggin? I'm glad you can't see this. Nope. Doesn't quite go over my big noggin, so I can't do it right now. But my goodness gracious, I'm quite touched. That is remarkable. Thank you so much. Oh, I want to know more about how that was made, and I will enjoy those so much, and I'll get to share them too, which is super fun. Thank you so much, Macias family. You're amazing. Here we have a pretty little card from my buddy Terry Howard from my Close to My Heart days. Isn't that pretty? Those are the same ornaments that Julie Carrier, who is also from Close to My Heart, used on her card last week. Just real pretty layout. Isn't that a great, with the little strips? Great idea for strips. And then a pretty little focal point on top. I think this one is one that we need to have in our repertoire, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. That's just a really strong layout. And shiny? That's pretty. Thank you, Terry. I hope I see you when you're in town this year. Last year we didn't make it. And then here's one that Mr. Producer got from Lenine Jessie. She's got little robot parts back there and some hammers and such. And that's a gratitude card with, oh man, that's really cool too. You want a masculine card? There it is. All sorts of subtleties and really, really good looking. Thank you, Lenine. He opened it and he went, ooh, a card for Mr. Producer? See, it's right there, Mr. Producer. They put anything in box 480566. Doesn't seem to matter what you put on the front, as long as you get that. This one was a great little surprise from Crafty Tafty too. And you know, when I say I use my tissue paper, she used tissue paper for her snow. And so this worked out really well. The little penguin is holding a sign that says Season's Greeting. Great idea for, is this 4 inches? This is one of our basic 4x8s, which was one of my favorite. I like 4x8s so much more than slim lines. You just have a little extra room and you get to have a little extra fun. And she wrote a sweet little note, and her kitty cat even signed it. And then, as if that's not enough, oh, Mr. Producer, I didn't tell you this. She sent Mr. Mike a little holiday festivity here. It says, I feel like we are kindred spirits. It's from Rudolph. It says, Dear Mr. Mike, who is our microphone? If you're not new, if you are new here, we may not make any sense, and that's okay. But if you've been around here for a while, you know who Mr. Mike is. So she said, or Rudolph says, I feel like we are kindred spirits. After all, we do share the red nose syndrome. I shed my antlers every year, so I have some spare Christmas decorations. I thought you might like a pair. I've included some Velcro so you can attach them. Wishing you a wonderful holiday season, Rudolph. So now he has some antlers and some Velcro. Mr. Producer loves Velcro more than almost anything in the whole world. So he is always Velcroing things around here. My I don't know if I can get in. Yes, my little stream deck, it's all Velcroed together. Everything has Velcro. And this is, okay, so this is Mr. Mike and his little, I will do it tomorrow or before Friday. I will put his antlers on. Oh man, they'd swivel. Probably right about there. Don't you think that would work? Thank you, Rudolph and Crafty Tafty and Salem. My goodness, I have a whole list. That's adorable. Thank you so very much. You guys are so creative. Here's a beautiful little thing from Dina Gerner from Ink and Splatter. Look how cute. Sending furry big hugs. That's so cute. Look at all those speckles. Beautiful use of paper and the swooshing and the slooshing. Pretty little snowflake die down there and an adorable little pupper dog. And then you are positively the coolest. Little die cut, little, oh man, she does it all. And then a really sweet card that I read earlier. Really, really sweet. Make sure she's one of our spin sponsors. I know she has, I know you guys had a lot of fun getting little gifts from her. So thank you again, Dina, for your cute, cute card. She has sent me many of her cute cards. Ooh, we're doing real well on time. Look at this beaut. This is from Karen, right, Karen? Yes, Karen Cadigan. Gosh, Cadigan. I was trying to make her a sweater. But this is, I know Karen. I think, anyway, Karen, this is so beautiful. Look at that blue. That is one gorgeous blue. If I can't be in the Caribbean, this card makes it better, right? Yes. Velcro the next parameter? Original Londoner, putting ideas in my head. This is so pretty. And this is, it looks like that she did the coloring or painting or ink smudging or whatever she did, and then used a straight edge and ripped it. So she's got a little bit of texture on there, a little bit of tooth showing, but it's straight. And so that's a really good little way to do that. And also you can tell, not any fault or anything, but oftentimes there's two edges that will rip real easily, and then the opposite two kind of give you a headache. But it's a little harder, but it still works and it's still beautiful. Little these are different snowflakes, but very effective, aren't they? And then that beautiful Making Spirits Bright is popped up. I'm looking down the cracks, and yes, it's on foam dots, and it's shiny and pretty. I don't know if she did that or if that was made that way. I'm thinking maybe that was one of those special kind of things that were bought that way. But that's just so gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful blue. That's a pretty card, isn't it? Love and joy come to you, and may it last the whole year through. I'll harump that. I like that. Yeah. Thank you, Karen. You're so sweet. And, I'm starting to think that my Christmas cards are going to have beautiful spring flowers on them. Here is a pretty card. Look at this nutty pretty card. Is Allie here? Look at this. This is by Allie Cope. My gosh, that girl can do it, can't she? And wishing you a Christmas that is merry and bright. She puts her Christmas tree up way ahead of time. She loves it, so I know this is out of love and the love of Christmas. I think she probably stenciled this. It's all one thing. It is so pretty, Christina Holloman. So pretty. Man, I have the best mail. Sorry, guys, but I have the best mail. I know Craft Roulette card exchange people get some pretty good mail too, but I still have really, really the best. Here's something pretty from Joe Henderson in Las Vegas. And this was for, this was so cute. She says, Mary, what doesn't kill you still requires a copay. Get well soon anyway. It's because I took a hunk out of my hand, and that's why I'm wearing the one very hip Michael Jackson inspired Thriller glove. Anyway, so thank you. That was very cute. Really cute little die. Darling little moose. And she's personalized it by adding some little white dots on his little neckerchief. I think that's just dandy. And this is like a 2-part die because it stops up here. So I guess you just run it through like that. Isn't that something? And then it's got this insert too that matches perfectly. That's a smart set. Really thoughtful. And I know I knew who it was from a crafty letter because it had the stamp on it. Thank you, Joe. I think I have another one in here from you. From Donna Mae Landers. Ooh, very folksy and very pretty. Donna Mae lives in North Carolina. Isn't that pretty? There's so many different kinds, too. This is like all sorts of dies that nestle into each other, I guess. But yeah, because look, it's got this little pointed one right there, and then this next one fits on top of it. It's such a puzzle piece. And then she's got some, goodness gracious. Then how do you do that? I get confused after one, and so this is kind of exciting for me, but this is so pretty. Look at that ornament and how it's inlaid. And those colors are so good. Wishing you a joyful Christmas. Everything that's important is popped up. And then she's got, this is cool ribbon because it's flat. But she's got it tied around that little thing. Oh, that's nice. And then she put the little thing right in the middle. Joy to you and yours. Aw, Donna Mae, thank you so much. Did I just say see that Jay got so many amazing cards? Yes, for your birthday. Good. Good. I bet you did get some. Isn't that fun? Okay, I got to share this. Look at this. Whoa, baby, from Albuquerque, New Mexico. The party starts here. Ronnie, were you here at the beginning when I opened up my incredible gift? So cool. This is from Ginger Larkin, who I got to meet on the call Saturday. She said she tried to make this orange, but it turned out red, but oh my gosh, that's pretty. Yeah, isn't that gorgeous? And then she's got this outstanding butterfly that's everything sparkly. We've got some colored vellum. And we've got some dots of blue. Look at those dots. How intuitive and beautiful that is on a really, really pretty embossed background. That background is pretty enough just to be a card. And then she's got some craft paper that has some ink detail on it. Look, and then it's got handwritten. Whoa! I wonder if that's one of those pens that are offset that, man, I don't even know. So incredible. Ginger is such a sweet lady, too. It was so nice to meet you Saturday. Thank you so much for being a part of our support team and sending this. Wow, that's pretty. Goodness. Thank you. All right, here's the other one from Miss Lanine. I knew there was another one. This was, look at this thing. Is this fun? This is so complex and amazing. Where's the opening? There it is. Postage stamps everywhere. It's beautiful. And then she's got all sorts of detailed and different color dies for leaves. And they're kind of tunnely, so she's got Mr. Toucan in there nestled amongst the leaves. And then there's different layers. You know, y'all we should just have a museum of these. I guess we do in gallery, but we don't have a gallery for these. But someday maybe I'll just have a whole wall, and it'll be a museum of. There are those museums. I could put you guys all in the Museum of Miniatures in Paola. Would you like? Anyway, yeah. Oh, an oblique holder. Thanks, handwritten with pointed pen. Oblique holder. Is that the kind that's offset, Ginger? It's just stunning. Special, so special. I'm just hoping always that the postman can read my writing. And hoping he's thinking, oh my gosh, this must be a different language. But yep, this is really cool, Anine. Thank you so much. Very detailed, very intricate. That took some doing, and I really appreciate you taking your time and sharing it with us. Can I get it back in here? Maybe enough. Look, there's got some cool coffee stamps too. Stacy Eaton sent a sheet. Do you remember this? We went over this last week. Wasn't that? Was that on the patron show or was that on this show? On the patron show, we also have we go through cards from the gallery, and with a patron, and we talked about it. And I can't remember if we did it on this show or talked about this one or the other show. But this Stacy painted this. And she's got a video on it as well. I can't remember which one it was. Oh, episode 192. So if you want to, you can go to episode 192. I'm going to go in a little bit. This is too far. Episode 192 and go to the process videos. Look up Stacy Eaton, Eeten. May I buy an E? You'd really get your money's worth. And then see how she painted it. I was so amazed. I thought this was paper. And it was so pretty, and then she's got the infinity shaker going on. But she did. She painted that. And I got it. Isn't that the nicest thing? Thank you so much, Stacy. I treasure it. This one's fun from Judy Kimik. And I will show you. She got the party started on the front. So we got the paper on the front as well, wishes for a wonderful Christmas season filled with peace, love, and happiness. Good enough for me. And then she's got all decorated inside too. So nice. Real pretty. It looks like a package, doesn't it, with that real pretty bow? I think it looks like a package, and I like it very much. This is just really pretty too. Okay, what am I doing? And then she dolled it up by using some gold paper, which always makes things festive, and the gold ribbon. This is another real flat ribbon. I love flat ribbon. And then she has that popped up. Some gems. A lot of really nice, fun things going on here. For a really sweet, thoughtful, pretty card. And Mr. Producer gets that one as well. Oh, I think we're getting through it. How are we doing on time? We're doing well. We're gonna do what we can. Okay, here we got a nice little card from Brenda Leiswald from California. Aw, sweet little card, nice textured paper, and she's got a cute little snowman there, just as happy as can be. He's so happy to live here in Kansas. But he's got a little cute gem, and he's got a sparkly, that's really good idea, the sparkly bow tie. Well, he's sparkly too. And then he's got a little sparkly hat, and that's really cute too. And then she also says, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Birthday, congratulations, thank you, get well soon. That should cover it for a year. Very smart and really thoughtful. Thank you very much, Brenda, for thinking of us. I appreciate it. That's cute paper too. Happy little card. It really is. And it's all cut, and I'm all covered now. Well, oh yes, I remember looking at this afternoon. This one is also from Joe Henderson with a nice note. And I think you'll enjoy this one. I've seen this font before, and it looks good. Brekkie. You're having some brekkie. Okay. And it opens up. I'm truly grateful for everything you do. Thanks. Thank you, Joe. And look how shiny that is. Foiled paper is your friend. I think that's foiled paper. You know, they have such nice foiled paper. I know it's not as flexible as foiling like when you do it yourself, but it sure is pretty, and it's a fun alternative if you don't want to go into the foiling world. But that's really cute how you've got that thank you hanging out over the top. This is a Z fold if you're unfamiliar. Used real pretty blue paper and then added some great paper on top. Little matting makes it really special. Same color matting right there for your little writing. Carries it through. Well done, Joe. You understand the way of a great little card. Plus, it's fun. Yeah. Plus, it's just fun. Yeah, there's always a lot of temptation out there on different things to go try. I'm not immune, I can tell you that. Here's a pretty one. Oh, from Gwen Simmons. Are you here tonight? Gwen, I think I'm going to do really well on the Blossom game tonight. I just was working on it before I came on. But this is so pretty, Gwen. You've got a gorgeous embossing folder. 3D, I assume. Now, this is some pretty thick paper that you did it on. I wonder if that helped make those. Okay, Gwen, if you're on here or you come on here, did you wet this paper? I mean, why not ask the details, right? Did you wet the paper before you put through the embossing? I don't know. Anyway, your little coloring on there is so delicate and pretty, and I love your diagonal swoop there. And then you carried through with the shiny with you, sending you love. But that's a great way to do it too. One of those little things, splitting them up and making one of the words more va-va-voom. Yeah, that's really pretty. And then another sweet note. And then sending well wishes your way. And then she also did some pretty stuff inside. Isn't that nice? I got to remember that's pretty stuff inside. I'm really bad at it. And she also she does a lot of Zentangling. And so she did a little bit on the outside. Very pretty. And there's a cute, there's some cool stamps too. Not just our stamps. Oh, and then also she sent me some music sheet stuff. So if we ever get a music thing, I think there's one more. Where did I put it? Did it fall down? Oh, it fell down on the floor. But she also sent a couple little music things because I don't have any music sheets. So I'm covered. Thank you, Doctor. Appreciate it. It's so pretty. I tell you. I don't know if I want to put these on my wall or if I want to put these in my card basket or both. I guess both. So Patty Beck, our leading lady. I don't have any confetti, so I will do... Just for you, Patty Beck. Sent this darling card. Cute. I have that die. It's an old one, isn't it, Patty Beck? But this is really pretty with the tree branches all around. Pretty die. A little topper on that ornament. And look at this green, Matt. I think that's so pretty in green. I would have just done black, and I'm so boring. But this looked really nice as green. Wishing you a Christmas filled with love. And a Chiefs win. Can I hear it? That's the one. I want a Chiefs win. But that's really sweet. Thank you, Miss Patty. Oh, it's an old die and you just got it on sale. That's good for you. Mine's really old. Mine has to be about 5 or 6 years old. But those things keep. They don't get moldy or anything. Rebecca Feltner sent me this cute little collage card. Isn't that wonderful? I really like it. I have a little bit of issue with making collage things, but I think that one's really good. You've got some pretty background, tone-on-tone paper, and it goes all the way across. You've got a mat. You've got a red card. Look at this. I mean, could we just make notes on all of these? They're so good. And then you've got broken up into 2 sections. You've got a little piece. And the detail that you took and the time to make this special is really sweet because you've got like inked edges and inked little circle there. You've got vellum. You've got an inked stag, December 25th. You've got a lot going on here, and it looks really good together. And very, very sweet card. She's looking forward to more fun, FUNN, in 2024. Me too, Rebecca. Me too. I did put some shows up today, so we're on. We're game's on. Game's on. Thank you so much for this pretty card. Yep, I did. Oh, here's the last one of the pile. My goodness. Okay, now this one is from Lydia, and I don't know who Lydia is. She sent me this. Okay, and I've got to ask Lydia. She watches this show. Real sweet little lady. Let's see. She's not watched. She hasn't sent in any cards or anything, but she's going to. I shall have to watch to see you get your wish, Mary, a card from Antarctica. So, this is Ross Dependency, which is in Antarctica, home of Ross Island. There's Christchurch, which is in New Zealand, but she does have this little stamp that says Antarctica, New Zealand, Ross Dependency. It is not Lydia Fiedler. She doesn't have her last name. So, but she apparently sent some love with a New Zealand Antarctica twist. So that's so awesome. And then she sent this really cute, very fun card, sweet note inside, and then another note as well, another card for Christmas. So well done, Lydia. Thank you so much. I guess this is fun. I guess is part of, I don't know. I'm very confused by life in general, but this was super sweet. And she sent it. It was very unusual to get, and I just think it's very cool. It's just very cool. Look at that. Very special. And she mailed it the 23rd of November, and I just got it here on the 12th of December. So you know it's a long, long way. It's a long way to Tipperary and a long way to New Zealand, too. Man, that was a good example of awesome handmade craft cards, isn't it? We have a nice hobby, you guys. We really do. We have a very nice hobby. Just look at that smile, what it does for me. And I know it does that for you, too. Forgot to say thank you to our patrons this month. We have Sweet November stamps. Amy Young is great. She does incredible coloring. If you've never seen her, check out Sweet November stamps. All their little samples with their stamps. Oh my gosh. Waffle Flower. I'm going to make a card with a die from Waffle Flower tonight. And Bloom Daily Planners. I've got mine, and I'm starting to fill it out already. I'm excited by that. I got a really big one, and that's going to be my go-to for every day. And Purple Onion Designs. We thank you each and all for coming along and giving little wonderful gifts to our friends that send in cards. That's all you have to do, and then get chosen by the random choice of the wheel. So thank you so much. So next, card slideshow. Let's get on with this. It's time for me to yawn and cough a little. Yes, I am late tonight. I was stifling my yawn. I was. Let's look at a few of the cards from 193, where we had some fun little parameters. There's my card. The parameters were postcard, florist shop, globe or globes, and abstract blobs. One of my faves. Pardon me. And you guys are doing all sorts of creative things once again. And I'm just looking at the old galleries and things, and how we used to be stumped by some of these things that would stump a bunch of us. You guys are like, hold my root beer, I'm gonna do this. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna do it. And you do. So this was my card, and honestly, whenever you have a postcard, it's so easy. You put a little postage up at the top right, and you put a crease close to the middle or over on one side, and you've got the essence of a postcard. It was really a fun easy thing to do without getting hung up too much about all the, what's the measurements and all that. You guys just go, okay, we can do something with this. It's fine. Floral shop, I ended up adding some flowers to it just because I like flowers. And the globe, I did a snow globe from Trinity, and then abstract blobs, I added smudges. So I thought it was a fun little card. It was a fun night to have Christine Bertram back on. I enjoyed her company. I hope you did too. Susan Rushton from Redondo Beach has sent in 24 cards. She'll be a major milestone achiever next week. And she sent in this one with a vintage postcard. That's a good one. And then she's got, look how she's got her stamps hanging out from underneath the card. And that darn slant, I had trouble with it. I'm always admiring it, but I'm always having trouble with slants. And your postmark is global, as well as being stamped London, England. Very nice. Ink splattered on the Yep, ink splatters. They counted. They sure did. And look at that pen. I was talking on the phone call today. I was talking about my favorite pen, which is from Heather Huang's husband sent it to me. And it's a Muji. It's a Muji. Sounds like something you'd say to a baby. Muji, Muji. But it's a gel pen and it writes like a gem. Anyway, we were just talking about that. I think I'm going to get myself a few more because I like them so much. They don't gush and they're nice. Anyway, so Muji. And Cindy Elkins got right on Amazon, and there they were, all over. This is really cool, and it has very strong postcard feelings. Nicely done, Susan. Keep just sending a bunch. Alyssa Howard from Huntsville, Alabama has sent in 39. Look at those. Abstract blob here, present, very much so. Very fun, happy card. It is just fun. That's just happy. I like it. And it's standard postcard size, which I'm not even sure what that is. Blue, green, yellow. Yes, you can see all of those colors in a florist shop, and the circles are globes. And the rest are abstract blobs. Way to put them together. Way to make it work, Alyssa. That's really fun, too. Did you do each one of those colors by themselves, or was that paper? Looks like a pink Cheeto in there. Do you see it? I wonder what that tastes like. Strawberry? I wonder if it's as messy as Cheetos. It's really fun. Very happy. Wanda Thompson from Caldwell, Idaho sent in this card. I remember looking at this one in the gallery. She's got like these dimensional things on it, which made it really fun. Abstract blobs around the border of the postcard. See, you can just put something in, and the postcard actually becomes the layout instead of the project. It becomes the layout, but that's how we do on Craft Roulette, isn't it? It would be cotton candy instead of cheese. And then she's got the great big globe there for the ornament. Very fun, very fun. Red and green, florist colors. I haven't been to a floral shop in so long. It would be my guess, what it would be like, but I think I know. But this is so pretty. There is a really nice floral shop down the street. They do a beautiful job. I know, because I've gotten, number 90, you're a zero hero. Well done, Miss Wanda. I hope you had fun making that. It was really cute. And Mr. Santa's hat right there on his name. Very cute. Have you ever used Muji, Tracy? M-U-J-I, yes, Muji. It's also written in Japanese. I can't help you on that one. Jody Carax from Florida has sent in 22, and she's got her little postcard on a slant, and she's got a really nice die working for her to get that thing the way she wants it, with a little scripture on there. It's nice, and it's got a reference to the earth, which of course is a globe. Well done. And look at that background. It's so cool. It's so it looks like somebody just took a big thing of white paint and splashed it like that, doesn't it? Yeah, the pink paper has countries on it like a globe. Oh, it does too. I I just thought it was the earth that you did it together. And you really tied those things together. Yes, it does have blobs as well as stripes. Did you ever think when you started making cards, you'd say things like, I'm putting blobs on my card. Welcome to Craft Roulette. Lisa Hall from Alabama has sent in 113 cards. Well done, Lisa. You've got, this is super cute, darling little die set there. You've got Mr. Santa, North Pole postage on the background. You've got Florist Shop colors, globe background. You got it all covered. Abstract blobs created with ink and white splatters. And she got to do what she wanted, which was make a Christmas card with a really cute die set from with Santa. Oh, thank you, Judy. I forgot. If you all could give us a thumbs up, that would be a real nice Christmas present for us. We'd appreciate it. And we lovingly call them Vinnies. Did you notice that Miss May May is starting the show in 2024? Yep. We're going to be giving that show some Vinnies. Get them started now. Get used to it. I don't know why people don't do more Vinnies. I think sometimes, I don't know. It's so easy. Like I've said, if I see somebody that I know and I like, I just turn it on for a little bit or walk away. But I always give them a Vinnie no matter what. Thank you, Shanna. I love your Vinnie. You Vinnie like nobody else. Well done. Lisa, this is really darling. I like it a lot. And he's got that little joy. He's a festive Santa. Marie Stewart from Oregon. I thought we might get some more of these too with Santa going over the globe. The postcard is the base. Yes, I can see the colors were very pretty that would be in a florist shop. The moon is the globe, and the man on the moon is an abstract blob. If you have time, and I really hope you will, to go through these cards and read what people write, because they're so funny. They're so clever. And I like to do it. I like to go through it and try to figure out how they use the parameters. Thankfully, Mr. Producer has made it so you can see them. And then if I can't figure it out, then I like to see what they said, because they're always very clever. And it's like, oh, look at what you were thinking. That's really pretty paper in the background too, Marie. And that is a beautiful, I've never thought of the man in the moon as an abstract blob. But when I was little, I thought it was like his legs and things, and I never could figure it out because I always misinterpret things. But I always thought it was like this guy standing there, but apparently not. It's his face. It's Muji. It's M-U-J-I. This one is a 0.38, and I really like it. So anyway, one more, and then we got to get on with our game. Rosie B. Oh, yes, this was so clever, too. Rosie B. sent in her card, and it was a one-layer postcard, because that's how postcards are. And her floral color, here it is. Oh, yeah. Pardon me, and thank you. Floral colors are her peaches. I think they're peaches, oranges, and her spheres are the oranges. I think she may have drawn that. It's really very, very cute. And her watercolor blobs for oranges. Yes, yes, yes. Well done. This is the only one that we got like this, too. Everything else was more complex and more postcard looking, but this is like the front of it. And really a strong design. Very nicely done, Rosie. I'm real proud of you. So we need to get on with the... Let's get right to it. Comes the mood music. It's time to play Whodunit. I tell you every time. If you do like card shows and even better ones, because I'm not the only one talking, join us as a patron. We do one and we record it and then release it, and it's really fun. We talk about cards from the gallery. It's usually about an hour long. I think we cover about 20 cards or so. But that's that. Are we ready to play? Here's the rules. The object of the game is to be the first detective to correctly solve the mystery of whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. The details are I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episodes gallery. My project, I have not been in the eggnog. My project will be inspired by the selected card, but it will not be a perfect copy, not even close. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match because they can be quite hidden and twisted and interpreted weird. To play the game, you must be present during this live stream to participate. You'll need to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for clues. Somebody will be posting the link here in momentarily. To solve the mystery, type @craftroulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card and the clue. And the clue that broke the case wide open, such as Miss Patty saying, @craftroulette. Woohoo, where is it? Made by Mary Gunn with flowers in a snow globe. Perfect. That's exactly right. You have to have all three parts to be a qualified whatever. Yeah. Oh, if you are the first to solve the mystery of Whodunit correctly in the live chat with all three things, and you'll be tonight's winner. Our winner wins a Krog. Yes, you get a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. And you will contact me via the contact form on craftroulette.live. Another great reason to go over to that wonderful website and check it out. Okay, so here we go. This one's got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to start with that. And, you know, mine didn't cut real well because it's my machine. But I did find out that if you have this wonderful waffle flower die, and you can kind of just bend it a little bit on those little dots, and they pop right out. It's kind of like popping, it's kind of like popping those bubble things. But anyway, you can get a little obsessive. But this guy didn't go very clean, so that's okay. Such is life. May that be our biggest problem. Oh, isn't that right? All right, before I get too far in, just want to say that's good luck in duck. Thank you for the reminder. I had him right here. Yes, that's good luck in duck. All right, what do I do first? What do I do? I need a card base. Well, for real, didn't I have one? All the things. Thought I was all ready. Close enough. Card base. Oh. Okay, remember there could be decoys involved. Slow mode is on, so if you do make a guess using those three things that you have to include, it will be a minute before you can talk again. My gosh. Okay. Will these be decoys? Will these be the real thing? I have so much stuff for this card. I made it yesterday. That's a clue, actually. It really is. We do have Mr. Producer watching. For anybody that may be guessing. Where do I put this? Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ah. Is it a clue? Or is it a spider web on a spinning wheel. Oh, you are off to the races, you guys. Guessing. Oh, by the way, I made these little pretty cards too. The pink stuff was just on my mask, and I used it for some card that I made on this show, but I don't remember what it was. And they'd just been sitting there, and so I made, and then these were from Waffle Flower, and I thought, I want to make one of those cute little trees. And I think they turned out kind of cute. I digress. Good at it. I do have my sneaky instructions. You know, last week I did not write my sneaky instructions, and I think I got popped real fast. But this time I said, well, I am going to get away with the card crime. I am getting away with it this week. That's what I'm thinking. Pretty excited. Do. Let's see. Don't want that yet. Okay, just that. Then we're gonna do this. Some abstract blobs. My card will have all of, what am I trying to say? All of the parameters from episode 193. I'm not gonna cheat. I am not. Okie dokie. Now what? I have so much stuff for this card. It's ridiculous. What was I thinking? I don't know. Sometimes art just takes over. Okay. Whoopsie, you can't see. That's one way not to get caught. Don't let you see what I'm doing. That's not a very good way. Look at all you sleuths out there. You are guessing like crazy. And you're darn good at it too. Oh, Kenzie, this is already 3 parameters? Wow, that's even good for me. I know, but you know, sometimes those parameters, they just get repeated and repeated and repeated. Oink. All right. Oh, you know, I need one more thing. I changed something at the last minute. So. Anybody ever do that? Oh, that was a little too much. Bad surprise for this thief. No problem. It's fine. Is that something I'm going to use on the card, or is it a decoy? Okay, what's next? Did that? Oh, I'm not going to do that. Well, yeah, I can do that. I can do that. All right. Carefully, aren't I doing this so carefully? There we go. That's another one. Is it a clue? Or is it a decoy? Where's that little piece I'm looking for? As my daddy would have said, hex a peck. It's about as bad as he got. Oh, I found it on the floor. Something off my floor. I even am doing an extra perimeter. Actually, there are 3 things on the floor. Bonus! Okay, so I got these scissors because of my poor wounded hand. And I like them. I had them. I have them for my material scissors that are hidden far, far away. And have had them for years. But I kept thinking, oh, I don't need these. I have all these other little micro scissors. But I do like them very much. Okie doke. Now, let's grow some greenery. Ooh. Oh. A little lighter green. Looks like a hot mess. What are you gonna do with that hot mess, Mare? You're going to fix it? Well, good. Glue squeezing is therapy. Oops. It is therapy. I'm missing something again. Well, I told you this has a lot of pieces. I don't think I'm quite as good with these yet as the others, but it's good. It's fine. A little red bow. I did twist. I will tell you, here's a clue. I did a lot of changing. But I think once this starts to be put together, you're going to go, oh, I see. That's always the hope, at least. The foliage is so Christmassy, isn't it? I've used that a lot. It's old. It was just a little tiny set, and it's totally worth the little tinier price. Sometimes you get lucky, right? With a stamp set. Ooh, it's so fun when you do. Because you can use that one for summer, too. There's no real season since it's evergreen. Okay, well, I guess this, I could have put a duck in here. But it probably wouldn't have made much sense. Do try to make these make sense since I have a little more time. But whether I did or didn't, we'll be telling soon. Gosh, you guys are guessing everything. Haven't you gotten through the whole gallery? Bless your hearts, you are such dedicated detectives. I'm about to show my hand. I'm telling you, you're about to get the big clues that will just shut me down. Just shut me down. I am hiding in the shadows for now. But I will soon be out in the open. I got a feeling. Oh. What will be the clue that breaks the case wide open? I know, I've got some more stuff. Where is it? Heck. Okie doke. Where's the Julie Bopper? Y'all have your eyes peeled for my Dooley Boppers? I need one. Do I need a new Dooley Bopper? Nope, I don't. Oh my goodness, I'm really crafty tonight. Where's my white? Oh, I stood up and found something. Sitting low here. I don't know where my white is. Well, this is supposed to be white. I'm going to do some more. Oh, there it is. I put it back where it's supposed to live. Fool me every time. Oh, you guys. You are so working so hard. I'm hardly working. You may have to think not visual, quite as visual. All right, here we go. Oh, the reindeer jumped the card. I bet the back of this thing is getting to be quite a mess. I betcha. Okay, now we'll cut some bells. We'll cut some bells. I can hear them jingle. If I got the wrong episode, that wouldn't be very funny. Angie Downs. I don't think I did, but I'm getting gooder and gooder at getting better and better, so it's very, very possible. Oh, Mr. Producer, have I done it or did you miss it? Have I created the perfect card crime? Where you can't get it until they do the reveal show? I'm almost done too. No, are there no Columbos? No great detectives in the group tonight? Have they been hitting the nog? Oh, there we go. I was starting to get worried. Maybe I was on the wrong episode. Oh, good. Apparently someone has caught me in my terrible crime. And I hope it makes sense in just a minute. Must have made sense to somebody. That's good. All right. I guess it's time, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes, to release you from your terrible, terrible burden. Let's find out whose card I cased. Here it comes. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Was it the right episode? Yay! It was Stephanie Mormon. And this was my original card that I cased, and then I changed the color to green. I think if it had been red, you would have gotten it really, really fast. But I changed it to green last minute, and I think that's what threw you off. I do, so I have learned some tricks. Anyway, let's compare how my card is the same as Stephanie's pretty, pretty card. You may be already figuring it out. But she had a 5x7 and she had a clip on hers. So I have an A2 and I added a small paper clip. This one I put jingle bells on. I think it's darn cute. And then she used red, green, brown, and gold. I used red, green, brown, and gold. But this one I just used, I did also do red, green, yellow. Oh, I also had yellow and gold. So I added a color. That's what thieves can do, you know. Hers had a winter scene in a globe, snow with a stag, and jingle bells. So I have instead of a globe, I have a wreath with a winter green, not the trees itself, but just the boughs, with a stag. And I pulled the bells from her jingle bells sentiment, and I also put jingle all the way up here. So I did put those things on there. And then she has a stamp. I could have put that at a diagonal, but you know, I can't. So I did not. She has hers on a diagonal, but I can't. So that was how that worked out. She had a red line around hers, so I have a red there, but I have a green one there. She used a bokeh for her card in the background, and I used the same kind of thing with the sponge daubers on the background of the card base. So if you are going to throw something, throw 20s. We appreciate that. And that's my card for tonight. Oh my gosh. Who got it? Deb Shaw, congratulations with the jingle bells. Yeah, I thought once we got to the jingle bells, that would be it. I thought the jingle bells would do it, and that's being the crafty thief I am. I saved it close to the end. Well done, Deb Shaw. Make sure you contact me if you want one of these cards. Let me know, and I'll send them your way. You just have to send me your address, and we'll get that taken care of. So let's thank our patrons. Let's do that very thing. Our patrons are the reason that we are able to come each and every week to see you guys right here on Tuesday and also on Fridays. Yeah, everything takes money, so that's what we have patrons for. But, you know, our patrons are like, they're so much more than just a little donation here and there to us. Or a big donation here and there. They're special to us. We really appreciate them because they're the people that are coming along and saying, we're glad that you're sending your goofy stuff out all over the world, and you're getting, and that's pretty cool. And we thank you. We can't ever thank you enough. And if you get a Christmas card from me with spring flowers, I know you won't care because you're awesome that way. If you do want to know more about being a patron and supporting our efforts, there is a place on our craftroulette.live on the menu. Just hit support our efforts. If you can't, you know, don't worry about it. We only want patrons that can give us a little support that way. Please do not ever feel like you have to. We appreciate you being in our audience and giving us videos and sharing and leaving comments. We really, really do. Next Friday, we have a big guest. First timer, Christina Warner. If you have been living under a paper rock, and I know some of us do, you may not have heard of her, but I think she's going to be a very lovely guest. I'm looking forward to spending the evening with her. We had her tech call tonight. Stone Cold Pro. I think she's going to have a great time getting to know you and spending the evening trying to get through Mr. Wheel's givings. So thank you, everybody. I see the brain kissing has already commenced. That means it must be the end of the evening. There we go. I really appreciate y'all for spending some time with me. If you are watching a replay, please leave us a comment. We would like to say hi to you and see what you have on your mind. Good night, and we will see you Friday. Alrighty, stay safe. Bye-bye.